Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609 on a Saturday evening Beer 30 video. Here's to you, here's to me. Should we ever disagree, here's to all of us. Thumbs up. Muy bueno. Prost. Cheers. All that stuff. But anyway, just got back from San Angelo, Texas. A shout out to my son, Jason. Thank you very much for driving me up to San Angelo and back. A 6-hour drive round trip to look at a travel trailer. Let's see, do I have the name of it anywhere? Let's see if I got it written down here. Hang on a minute. I'll tell you what it was. I forgot the name of it. It's a 2021 Apex Nano 208 BHS. Was I excited to see the 2021 Apex Nano 208 BHS? Yeah, I was excited to see it. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to buy that Coachman product. All right, and I'll give you my reasons. One is the specs show the interior height to be, I think, 68 inches or 67 or something. That's the shortest. Either I've gotten 4 inches taller or something's happened. No, the interior height was a loser. I had about this much clearance above my head, and then when I stood under the air conditioner, which hangs down about that much, my head was touching the air conditioner, so that was a 0. And then what else? The slide out was okay. You know, when you slid it out, yeah, fine. You know. But when you sit down, like I'm sitting here, the slide out is under the roof, like right in here. Actually, it's about right here. You know what I mean? It seems like. But yeah, so whenever you got ready to get out of the seat, you had to be careful. You had to kind of lean out to keep from raising up and hitting your head on the top part of the slide out, and that was a no-no. So those two right there were the two big losers. The real thing that killed the deal was the fact that on 2 occasions I asked the salesman directly, does this travel trailer have ducted air conditioning? Answer, yes, on the first round. Then he went out to the unit and took some pictures, but I couldn't see the air conditioner in the pictures he took. And when I got the photos texted to me, I asked again the same question. Are you sure that it has ducted AC? Yes. Well, when I got there, it ain't ducted. You know, it's the old trick of get them in the door, we'll sell them something. You understand? So their credibility with me, or at least this salesman's credibility, went way down. You understand? And once that's done, then the rest of the credibility, like I ask about, are you sure this is a 15,000 BTU air conditioner? Yes. Well, it doesn't say that anywhere, all right? So you just kind of have to take their word for it, because you can't look at the air conditioner and see that this is a 15,000 BTU as opposed to a 13.5. And since he had missed pretty badly on the ducted AC, that destroyed that. But again, that deal is off. I did a video of the RV, the travel trailer, pointing out some things. The kitchen sink was a 0. It was just an aluminum. It looked like a feed trough for animals. You know what I mean? Just an aluminum thing about this wide and about this deep. You know, the cheapest you could buy. Which I understand that RVs are not quality products, but sometimes at least they come with a decent sink. Even this thing has a decent aluminum sink. This thing you could take your finger and push around on it. Never mind. But yeah, so I wasn't impressed with it at all, and that's enough said about that. So where do we go from here? Well, actually, talking with my son at length, going and coming. I think I'm going to put the brakes on getting a travel trailer for right now. Does that mean I won't? No, it just means that I'm not sure that that's the direction I want to head, because I see what's happening now. The RV industry, or at least that particular group, the Coachman group, in order to shave costs, they have lowered the roof of the RV. In other words, you reduce the height of an RV by 6 inches or whatever it happens to be. You've taken a lot of material cost out of that unit, even though it's not much per unit. Times 1,000 units equals enough, and according it has the same interior height as the Winnebago 20 whatever it was. Here it is right here. The Winnebago what 2108 FL. I'm going to double check that, but I believe it does. And so that tells me that they're going to this lowered ceiling height, and I don't like that at all. I don't, because see, in this RV, my Class C motorhome, that's 7-foot ceiling, 7 feet, 8 feet wide. You know what I mean? And so I've got plenty of space, and somebody's going to make the comment that I'm going to make right here too. Why don't you just keep what you got? Well, I have to say this. I am certainly re-examining that as we speak. I discussed, see, my son is quite a mechanic, and he's very mechanical, knows a lot of things about it. And I asked him, I said, well, you know, as far as keeping the motor home and not driving it a lot, would that be an issue? He said, no. If you start it up every now and then and move it a little bit, you're fine. It's brand new, so I'm probably just going to keep what I've got for how long? I don't know. I mean, who knows? I'm not going to say. But that's where we are now. But I just wanted to give you a heads up and a shout out to my son, Jason. Thanks again, buddy. Enjoyed the trip, enjoyed the conversation going and coming. Yep, really did. And we pulled in to get gas, and I said, well, let me fill it up for you. He said, all right. And I didn't know it had a 150-gallon tank. It didn't. I don't know what it is. It's 30 or 40 gallons because he kept pumping and pumping, and I'm watching. And he also uses the mid-grade or premium, whatever it is. And I'm watching the numbers go. I thought, did I really say I was going to pay for this? Anyway, just kidding. Joke. I'm not that type. So the 25-foot 2021 Apex Nano is out. And they assured me that they would refund my $1,000 deposit ASAP. And believe me, I will follow up on them ASAP too. So this week coming up, I've got to take the Spark to the body shop for an estimate on Tuesday morning at 10. And then also someone came by and wanted to give me a quote on the paintless dent repair or whatever. Body shops pretty much do the same thing, according to my son. He actually worked at a body shop for a year or two many years ago, but he does know kind of what goes on. And so he explained that, the best thing would be to take it to the body shop, even though they do dentless repair there also in addition to other things. It just felt like it'd be a better place to get it done, so I'll go along with that, and we'll get the car repaired, windshield replaced, and also next week I'm going to try to get the windshield replaced on the motorhome, finalize the estimate on whatever it is on the motorhome, the windshield and the hood vents. And anyway, guys, I got a call come in. Thumb it up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Enjoy your life, adios.